next, it is a welterweight championship fight between George St. Pierre and Rafael dos Anjos. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Dos Anjos 35, GSP is 39. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves. So here we go, round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground?
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it. Whoa! Ooh, diving punch lands.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Now the hammer fist here by GSP. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 2 minutes to go in round one. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by George St. Pierre. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. 38 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Takes him from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he's back up again.
Beautiful body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Under a minute now to go in this one. Starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
You need to get out of
All right,
there.
so volume uppercuts here on the clinch. That one looked like it really hurt. Better make some adjustments here.
Gotta make some adjustments. You cannot take those shots to the head like that.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. $15 seconds. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Second round underway.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Dig and kick.
And he continues to work the body here. Boom! Visibly limping here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Way to hide that leg kick. Liver kick. What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Rafael dos Anjos. Ground and pound strike is true.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
And he's out. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by George St. Pierre. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Rafael dos Anjos.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, that's a good strike there by dos Anjos.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Leg kick.
Dos Anjos gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Another nice leg kick there by George St. Pierre.
As he gets close, beautiful level change.
Powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip it.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
Then he's out. Both fighters back to their feet now. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. And a strong outside leg kick there.
Look at him flip his hip into that kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still taking down, cut him, taking down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down with a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Trying to establish that jab.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big
St.
shot.
Pierre gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Not tapping out tonight. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Big punch lands through the middle.
He engages in a single collar tie here. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Taken down by George St. Pierre. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nice hammer fist. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
St. Pierre's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the up kicks, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
St. Pierre's back in full mount. Dos Anjos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the hearts to see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big kick land.
Just misses with the right.
Nice leg kick. Great punch. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Wow, huge head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. And he's going for the choke now.
Oh, wow, oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dos Anjos. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Dos Anjos' lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Back to the feet now.
Beautiful kick.
Boy, time up.
There's no give on that leg.
And Dos Anjos doing a nice job mixing it up.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
This has to be 3, 4, 5, 6 devastating body kicks.
Final minute now of round 4. Body kick now by George St. Pierre.
Wow, he actually got the takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by GSP. Wow! 10 seconds to go. Whiffs on the elbow. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Big hook. Oh! Spinning back fist. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Wow, what a head kick. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice kick there by George St. Pierre. Lands to the body there. So he's really starting to put together some significant bodies.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, hammer fist here by GSP. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rafael Dos Anjos. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Effective punch there by RDA.
Real sneaky body kick.
Ooh. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, that one even hurts to watch. Heavy leg kick lands flush. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish
Now
down.
goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch this.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dos Anjos. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Nice kick.
Oh. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Waning seconds here of this epic championship fight. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Rafael Dos Anjos.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.